If you are looking for study groups, theory is pretty easy. You can do that online if you have to, and that's great. If you're looking for tasting prowess, you have to get in with a group that has, one, a like mind. You're going after the same thing, and it's hard when you're tasting with people either just tasting for fun or doing the WSET or IMW. They're great pursuits, but they're different, and so you have to kind of be on the same path. You do have to have people that have your goals in mind, right? They have to be shooting for what you're shooting for, so that you can hold each other accountable to those standards you think you need to hit. Certainly in tasting, it is the most important thing about tasting to me is getting access to a whole bunch of wines, not breaking the bank, because that's expensive. And so the more people you have in your group, the less wine you have to buy to get a good flight going, or a good study group going, or a regional study going. So that's really super important. But yeah, community is so much more than just getting in with people you think are going to pass or have the standards there for you to kind of gauge yourself against. That's great when you do, and you definitely want to work with those kind of folks that you know have the skill. But it's about shooting for something together. And I think all of us understand that no matter what level you're at within the organization, if you got it with someone, it feels so cool. And I don't know how many people, everyone meets someone at their certified or their advanced or the master sommelier that they consider family today. I mean, I know I have at least 3 or 4 people that we went through the fire together, and some of them didn't get their master sommelier exam, and some of them did. That wasn't the point. It was about us being together on the trek and bearing ourselves, and the ability to be vulnerable in that spot, because you have to be. You can't be cool kid when you're tasting blind. You can't be cool kid when someone asks a theory question that you just don't know and you should have. Like these are honest, or if you can't spill all over the table, there's no room for pretense. You have to be that humble self. You have to be that vulnerable self. You have to be willing to be that in front of your group, because in the exam, that's what it requires too. You have to give yourself up, like I said, to that exam. It's hard. Being vulnerable is a tough place, especially when you're in an examination, but that's exactly what it takes to learn what you need to learn.